and one of the combatants told me that, look, you can be as optimistic as you want in relation to peace building, post-war transition processes, or whatsoever you may call them. For us, we want you to know that we can't eat peace. And he said it's in French, on moi je parle paix. Yeah. He said, give us food, give us job, give us hope, give us social services, and then you make a positive difference in our lives. And I saw that very noticeably in a book we recently published alongside my brother there, Festus, Visit to Tunisia. Just after the revolution, the Arab Spring, I engaged young people in the streets of Tunis and other parts of the country. And they were very hopeful. They were very suggestive and prescriptive in terms of how we want to approach governance moving forward. In 2019, I engaged a lot of those that I met earlier. And they told me that, look, there was a transition process. We were not even on the table after all we did. There was only one tokenistically brought in young man. We were kicked out. In fact, we have been continuously infantilized and instrumentalized by political elites. And a lot of them started leaving, going to join violent extremist groups in Asia, in the Middle East. And you see that what has taken place on the continent is the fact that young people do understand their agency. So this is the difference. It's not optimism. They understand their agency. They know they have the power to mobilize the challenge states. So that's the nature of our book, youth-led social movements and peace building in Africa. And this is why we see from Senegal, all of these groups like Yanomari and others challenging the state continuously. So the relationship that has evolved is very contentious between the states and political elites. It's not peaceful, it's not productive. It's one that is marked by lack of trust, lack of hope, fear, doubts, and the courage is becoming much more obvious. So these are things that we have to note, continuously study, and see how we can come up with